Hi everyone, today we're going to go over penetration testing using Metasploit, the importance of pen testing, some risk assessment as well as failures, vulnerability mitigation, as well as strategies in cybersecurity. So pen testing with Metasploit, the Metasploit framework is an open source penetration testing platform. It provides exploits for both applications and operating systems. It can be used to conduct security training, test security tools, practice common penetration testing techniques. There are several different things that are important to set aside when you are going to start doing pen testing. The four main areas are time, monitor, authorize, and backup. So you want to make sure first that you set aside the required amount of time to perform the testing. You want to ensure that you're prepared and ready to monitor throughout the scan. We wouldn't want to just walk away while the scanning is going on. You also want to ensure it's authorized by IT management and ensuring that a backup is conducted before any scanning begins. Penetration testing is a valuable tool to an organization because it does allow an organization's security to be studied and to ensure that there are no vulnerabilities. Pen testing can help to point out possible vulnerabilities so that they can be addressed, preferably before an attack. Pen testing is commonly referred to as ethical hacking. Cybercrime, is a major issue. So it's important to ensure your organization is protected. In order to protect your organization from attacks, you have to first be able to understand them. For an organization, the best offense is a good defense. The most common failure tends to be due to human error. This can include weak passwords, poor access control, accessing sensitive data, and lack of knowledge. So there are many different things that we can do to mitigate vulnerabilities. Education is the key. Ensuring that your team is educated on understanding the attacks as well as what to do when they recognize them. Training should be consistent and frequent. Having the necessary knowledge can prevent against these attacks. So training is not a one and done situation. It should be frequent, even just things as little as email reminders to, remind them of the information that you've provided. Data encryption is also very important. It helps to minimize threats by encrypting the data on all of your devices. Monitoring of data, including penetration testing. It's important to maintain consistency. So applications should be monitored for malicious activity. Antivirus and other layers of protection should also be used, and pen testing should also become frequent and consistent to find vulnerabilities before they become attacked. Access control is a primary layer of protection that organizations can use. Utilizing access control can limit access to data to only those who absolutely need access in order to complete their job duties. This helps to prevent entry-level or lower-level employees from gaining access to information that's not required for their job, like customer data, or information that only higher up individuals or in specific departments may need. And lastly, data backup. Backing up your data on both an organization and a personal level is very important. It helps to ensure that in the event of device failure, an attack, or any other event that could result in data integrity loss, that you're protected and can always restore that data if need be. So cybersecurity strategy. Having a strategy for your organization is very important to ensure that the data integrity is protected. Strategies can include things from access control, system maintenance, password restrictions, employee training, proper policy, and monitoring. Ensuring to have proper strategy can help to ensure that your system is hardened. Policies can help to ensure that procedures are clearly laid out to ensure the rules are in place. Cybersecurity strategies often include a castle-style defense, which can help to ensure that there are multiple layers of protection in the event of an attack. Implementing change. So there are many different factors to consider when trying to implement changes to security. The three primary changes are cost, expedience, and criticality. I think that criticality is the primary category that needs to be addressed because those are the most vulnerable to your machines or your servers and your data. Expedience is also important dependent upon the level of criticality. For high-risk items, it is important we are able to quickly resolve. Cost can be a big factor for smaller organizations. Larger corporations, money should really be no object in the sense of keeping data safe. In summary, knowledge is one of the primary sources of defense on each different layer of employee level. I think that it's important that even employees that are not in IT are aware of just the basics of overall cybersecurity. It can be things as small as an email that is access into a company system. So overall employee knowledge is very important. Hardening your machine's defenses is an ongoing and constant necessity. The work of a cybersecurity analyst is never done. So it is important to take not just one tool, but all of the tools that you have access to and layer them in order to get the best results of keeping your devices and information safe. Thank you.